Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm not even gonna bother spending time on an introduction because this is supposed to be a test. So I'm just gonna spend some time figuring out how exactly this whole thing is going to go. Hello, Tev. Greetings. You are my one and only viewer at the moment, which is fine. That is entirely fine. How's the camera working? Seems to be working just fine. Woohoo. Okay. So everything's going all right. I'm gonna go ahead and just pause that live feed. I shouldn't have that on at the same time. Sending, receiving, etc. Okay, looks good. Let's get into Minecraft and give this whole thing. Oh, that's nice. I don't have a sword or any armor at all. Ugh. Okay, that's the first mob I've killed. Jeez. Okay, we're just jumping right into the deep end there. Okay, let's see. I had a location that I was trying to get to. It's just a matter of finding it. Where am I going? Wow. Wow, wow, wee wah. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my face cam real fast here because I don't know if I'm gonna accidentally show off a freaking IP address or something. I don't think I will, but I don't want to take any chances either. My God, I am so far away. I have to move like more than 1,000 blocks. Holy freak, I have to move 1,500 more blocks. Jeez, I'm far away. Okay, which direction is this? This is east. Okay, I gotta go way far east. Yeah, Tev, your location is so far out. So far out. Oh my god, Tev, how did you... You know what? I'm gonna stay in this cave for a bit, and I'm gonna find myself some, hopefully find myself some iron. You want to talk about unreasonable distances? I think that this is the definition of an unreasonable distance. Oh. Oh, what did I find? A creeper. That's great. That's just what I freaking needed. Hello, creepy boy. Greetings. Are you going to try to blow up on me? Ow! Okay, well. I don't see anything. I can't get out of here easily either. This is not good. This is not okay. Man, starting off in a Minecraft world and not having anything to work with. I don't see any iron. I hardly see any coal around here. Man, this spawn. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I got more coal. At least I got that much coming to me. Some more freaking torches up in here. This is helpful. This is super helpful. I've been playing so much Core Keeper lately. The sun come up? Ah, yes, the sun has risen. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish collecting up all of the coal over here. I'll make myself another pick. And I should probably chop a tree or two down. How much wood do I have? Well, I got some. I don't think I need to really go... Oh, excuse me. Too far in on this. Oh, of course it broke. Oh, hey. I have an iron one. I completely forgot that I made this. Okay, so... I'm still stuck on how fast some of my other equipment would go. Ooh, more copper. I don't necessarily need it, but I'm taking it anyway. Okay, so... we'll exit here. Oop. Come on. There we go. Go ahead and adventure out this way. Ooh, nearly knocked my freaking coffee over. Trying to put my hand back on my mouse. Alright, now all I gotta do is just run for 1,000 blocks. Because I'm at roughly the right coordinates. I'm just not at the right, Well, I got the coordinates right roughly in at least one direction. So. Man, the sound of that freaking Spinning chimney on my roof. Oh my god. Caves are annoying. Caves are absolutely constantly in my way whenever I'm trying to traverse the landscape. Well, that's one big mountain range that I'm just headed into. Oh man, scaling mountains. What am I getting myself into? Ah. Ah. Well, hello, Coyote. Welcome to the stream. Minecraft test stream? I got your notification. Well, I mean, I'm glad to see that it actually went through. There's so few people here who even know about the channel currently. Like, it's what's going on with YouTube streaming and everything right now for me is it's infantile. That's really the best way to describe it. So, come on. My God. Gonna take a while to build up the old momentum here. It's very different to be streaming on such a separate platform. I remember the last time that I bothered to stream on YouTube here was I think the last time I actually streamed on YouTube was with Dragon's Dogma, and it was like I think it was before whatchamacallit? Fallout 4. I think the last time I streamed on YouTube was before Fallout 4 was released. So that's a long time. That is a very long time. Keep getting the word out on your stream, on your Twitch and your Twitter. Yes, that's the plan. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not hear? It's no longer Twitter. It's called X. Because that's extremely original. God. Rebrand one of the most successful social media platforms in existence. Okay, what are we looking at here? 2,324. Man, I am still 1,000 blocks off. I should not have bothered to climb this mountain. I should just try to go around it. Oh my God. This is so far away. Is it even possible for me to get off of this mountain safely? Complaining. Yeah, because someone just went into God mode to find the location they wanted to live on. They didn't consider what the effects of actually playing it in survival would mean. Of course I'm complaining. I'm blaming you. He's going to change Tesla to Car X, then he'll have SpaceX Car X and Troll X. Oh my God, Troll X. That's not an inaccurate way to put it too. Let it never be said that I won't work hard to try and hunt down a vampire. So much ground to cover. I wonder if I can actually get there before the sun sets today. Ugh, stupid ravines. At least this one's flooded and I can get right past with a relative amount of ease. God mode. I just wanted a specific biome. Yeah, aka God mode. You got there without any legitimate method. You got there through an illegitimate method. Seem to have a nose for this. I've got a nose for all sorts of things. Amongst other things, my nose can and will bleed. Because of how dry it is out. That's just the way that it is. Don't worry about me. Bleeding noses, they come and they go. The real thing that matters is the game. New series, Will Strife, Vampire Hunter. God. Just watch. Like that's like the first thing I'm gonna do once I make, you know, like once I become rich and famous. Yeah, right. Like that'll ever happen. But once I'm like rich and famous, I'll pay somebody to create an animated series where the whole entire point is William Strife constantly killing vampires by complete and total freak accident before he realizes that he was a vampire. It's like accidentally burning them, constantly like dropping entire, you know, buckets of holy water on them despite the fact that he's not a man of faith. Hello, Lying. How are you doing? All right. How far along am I now? So, 23, I'm at 19. I'm almost there. How goes the crafting of the mines? You made a big mistake by giving Tev the ability to freaking go into God mode. I'm going so far out. So far out. Ugh. Hello, Chainsy. Oh, right. I might still need to breathe. Kind of forgot about that. So, 21. I'm still 200 blocks away. Let's try not to climb too much mountainside. You are also OP. Yeah, but I don't want to use those powers if I don't have to. Like whenever I say like this is the I want to play vanilla, this is what I mean. Like go into creative mode or something, warp myself around. No, that strips all of the fun out of the game. Getting to where I need to be. Survival of the fittest, brah. Aha! I think I found it. Hello, AmLab. Oh, no, wait. AmLab. Your name here. I see the number 7, so now you are officially AmTab. Okay, well, I found it, but the problem is that it's on the other side of a freaking mountain range, so that's a problem. Oh, God! Woo! I'm safe. Whew. I can hear the bone jangles up there. Those jingly jangly bones. I've also got money. I have $2 in my pocket now. Don't worry about me, guys. Billionaire coming through. Got $2 whole in my pocket. I've got my money, and I got a mine. I got money in a mine, mine and a money. You just wait. So I'm here to establish Strife Logging Industries. Will digs down to escape skeletal death, instantly finds emeralds. Wow. I have to go to Twitch specifically because notifications never seem to work for me. The mountains break up in the southeast, you can come in that way. Well, once the sun actually comes back up, so like, maybe in another 10 minutes I'll actually have some luck getting there. Till then... Oh, you know what? I should probably save this iron pick, because I don't have a whole bunch of this stuff. Let's just make a normal... Do I not have any sticks? Need more sticks. Stone pick. Okay, let's move this cup of coffee over here. I was on a communal server with friends and they did the same. I found a great four spawner XP farm. One of them liked it so much they spawned in a maxed out smelly spawner and made their own. Oh, God. And it just, like, you're gonna have fun the way that you're gonna have fun, you know? But, like, when you're the only person in a group of people who's like, I don't want to use any of the commands. It just kind of sucks. Kind of sucks being that one person. Okay, break's over. Have fun. We'll take care, everyone. Got your money on your mine. Mine on your money. I just clicked on the subscribed button and changed it to all, so hopefully that will give me notice for this channel. Yeah. Coyote, you be careful who you call him, mistress. Don't stroke Tev's ego. Please. Please. Go ahead and convert that into blocks of coal so it's not a problem. Ooh, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and just set up a little bit of a smelting op here. Oops. Wish you could make the chonk torch with blocks of coal in a log. Man, if you... Could you imagine... Like, that would be the perfect way to, like, create a huge, extremely strong light source that, like, goes for, like, blocks and blocks and blocks in the game. Just like combine logs and an entire block of coal. And it makes a way stronger torch, basically. I'm certain somebody's done it in a mod at this point, but... We got rain in our desert last night. Big microburst. Hey, that sounds nice. With the new light rules, it's so much better. I'm playing 1.7 mod pack and old rules are horrific. I mean, I didn't realize how much of a difference it would make to have just really, really strong, like, just the straight up ability to not worry about mob spawns. I never would have imagined how much of a difference it would make. So many torches. Yeah, I mean, it was the reason why the old spawning rules were the reason why I was like constantly bathing my entire like my mines. I would place torches four blocks apart. There would be 3 empty. It would be torch, count 3 blocks, and then on the 4th one put another one. That's how close together I put the torches to ensure that creepers wouldn't pop up. Because like I would go down in the mine so frequently before that, and I was like, okay, so it's supposed to be like 7 blocks apart or something, and then I would still get creepers spawning, and they would just sneak up behind me. It was terrible. It's also kind of nice to have inside areas that are not incredibly bright. Yes. Just go ahead and use those sticks, I guess. Right, cool. And that's, yeah, that's not going to make it, so... Okay, we'll go ahead and pick these back up. Hopefully, the sun has arisen. And I can get out of here. Oh, great! It's raining! It's raining. That means that any type of freaks that are up top are probably still hanging around because they haven't burned yet. That's what I need. That's just what I freaking need. Okay. So, Tev said the southeast. Hit F3. I am facing east. So it opens up on the southeast, which means I have to go to the exact opposite side of the whole place. My God, this is isolated. Ow. Where's my beef? Okay. All right. Let's get some more sustenance here. Okay, so may as well head down to the river. This is going to be the fastest way to get myself into the cherry grove on the other side of this, I think. Mistress Tevla's Iceforth. Stop calling her mistress! That's more respect than she deserves. She's a bloodsucker, you hear me? Ow. Ugh. I cannot hit fish to save my life. Tev's Icy Lady Cave. Oh, God. No. No, just no. No. No! Pro gamer moves, those salmon. Yes. Oh, so much jumping. Hopefully this will do the job. Come on, Discord. What the shit? Oh god. Holy fuck. Oof. This is what happens whenever it starts raining out. Okay. Just trying to find a freaking screenshot in my DMs and instead, you know, freaking... There it is. Jeez. So, this looks a whole lot like I need to go over the ice caps in order to get into it. Well, at least this isn't Vintage Story or 7 Days to Die. There we go. Oh, I'm loving the sound of the busted-ass freaking chimney cap. It's literally shaking my office. I can't get the HOA to figure out whether or not it's their responsibility to fix or mine. Alright, here we are. Here we freaking are. I found the biome. Hey, Basilisk, how you doing? Which way am I facing? Am I facing east? I'm facing south. That's east over there. Ugh. It's raining because I haven't slept enough, which is a problem. You know, it just occurs to me now, I don't think that there are woodworkers in this game. Like, as a profession for NPCs, I don't think that woodworking is in this game. Okay, this is looking... This right here looks promising. This looks very promising. Right near some troublemakers over on the ridge there. Okay. Okay, this will do. This will do, my friends. This is where we're going to set up shop. Coordinates have been toggled on. I see what you're doing there, Lying. You're literally warping yourself to me. Going into full cheat mode. Get all the logs there. How dare you? I've said for ages we need to build a sawmill block that does the same for wood as the stone cutter does for stone. It would be nice. It would be nice to have a simplification there. Okay, so let's go ahead and just clear some of this ground. I actually meant to add this last week because I spent so much time with F3 covering the screen. Man. I mean, if it helps you, you know. Personally, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I can totally see the value of it, but man, it's like the minute that I see coordinates right there next to the, like, a surprising distance away from the hotbar, basically, I immediately realize, oh god, that's ugly. I should just install a mini-map mod or something, you know? Oh no, Ted is here too. Oh, this is not good. It's optional. You can turn it off with /trigger ch toggle. I will probably do that then in a moment anyway. Get myself one single chest. My god, so many pink petals. Okay, I'm losing daylight, so I better get onto this. Go ahead and plant a couple of these over here. I don't know, just wherever they fit in. Let's convert the rest of the acacia wood. Get the most basic of houses up and going here. What the? Oh my god. Jumping the time even? What is this? Just nothing but Cheater McCheatison's server or something? We're not even gonna follow the rules of the daylight cycle? Where's all my challenge? It just evaporated, that's what. That is a mechanic known as Sleeping Strife. Oh, oh my god, I completely forgot that you don't have to have everybody on the It's been so long. It's been so long. I forgot. Oh my word. Go back to bed, Grandpa. Oh, shut up, Grandma Tev. I won't let you patronize me. I need more acacia trees. Or wood. Ugh. This is a New World or something else? This is Lying's server. Okay, so let's just uproot this and everything that was in it. There we go. I need my crafting table. So, crafting table. Blast furnace. Normal furnace. We'll make a couple of birch doors here. There we go. Perfect. Everything is fine. All is right with the world. I'm surprised. Things have gone surprisingly smooth for this stream. And I do actually mean on the entirely technical side of things. Where's my stone? Here we go. The stone hoe. It's a little bit like a brick house. She's mighty mighty. Alright, cool. Of course you did. There we go. The most basic version of my house is done. And I'm getting returns. I meant to say pink bed for a pretty boy. Chainsy, you take those words back right now. I'm not pretty. I am fabulous. Okay, so, slash trigger ch toggle. So, wait, I actually type in slash aha. Oh, hey, they fade away. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Okay. So, first things first, I gotta get a food supply sorted out. That's always the first most important thing you have to think about in these situations. The food. What if you are pretty? Well, I'm not wearing makeup right now, so I can't be. I think that's for Tev to decide. It's at this moment where I would normally start talking about like all of the ways that you can like truly call me out, but none of those features are implemented for this channel, so you can't go throw money at. Nobody can go and throw money at me right now. You need makeup to look pretty? Skill issue. Oh my god. See, this is the type of abuse that I have to deal with all the time. That's fine. Tev can glam you up for next stream. I mean, before I could glam up, I would need to, like, actually take the time to shave and stuff. I was supposed to, like, shave and do all of that grooming stuff on Monday, but it was, I'm on vacation, man. So I was just like, man, I don't know that I want to freaking do that. So I haven't. And here I am. All I need is hundreds of dollars of gray market pharmaceuticals. Something tells me that it's more expensive for you than it would be for me. Oh, damn, I did miss a block. Will you put out a mini alert vid on your main channel indicating that you're going live to alert your other channel subs? This is very much so something that how to put it? I have learned through past experience that my main channel operations, there are a substantial number of viewers who are not okay with the type of person that I am on stream, which is unfortunate. But at the same time, it's like, well, if that's not the type of audience that I'm going to attract whenever I live stream, then I don't think that there's a whole lot of value in trying to push notifications out to those types of individuals. Okay. What I do on live streams is substantially different to anything that I typically put out on my main YouTube channel. And as a result, the stuff that I do on live streams doesn't really play to that audience particularly well. So I can't throw money at you yet. Shame. None of you have money to throw at me anyway. I know that my audience is flat broke. I'd imagine the flag in the background scares a lot of sad little boys. I mean, however you choose to phrase it, I know that there are many people who, like... I remember doing compilations of, like, some of the more ridiculous things that I've done on my Twitch channel over the years. Where I was opening GIFs. And, you know, it was like everything was a little bit homoerotic to a certain degree, because I think none of it was being taken seriously. But whenever I published that to YouTube, you know, people, like, there was a substantial amount of people who were like, this is disgusting and wrong, you know? And I was like, okay, so I didn't realize that I ended up courting that type of an audience just by being straight-faced and serious, you know? So I've you know, learned, hey, let's try not to. If that's the type of people that watch straight face, because there's nothing wrong with straight faced and serious stuff that I make, you know, the guides, the various playthroughs that I do, etc. And just the lesson was more or less, yeah, just be careful about, you know, how much you try to play to that audience. You know, don't try to court them more if they've ended up, if they watch you for making stuff that's completely inoffensive, fine. But if they if the only way that you're going to get more views from them is by, like, playing to them and their bigotry and everything, then don't do it, type stuff. So having fun down there? Burning to death? Oh, okay. I was wondering what that burning sound was. I was a little bit worried for a moment there. Oh my god, there's no sort button in chests. Oh god, going back to vanilla Minecraft has its troubles. Okay, so, anyways, now that that's all done, let's continue our land clearing operation. Why do all the cute guys come from a country with that flag? Oh, my word. can just make another iron shovel. Oh man, it figures. I need more freaking birch wood, and the only birch is... Wait a minute, what's this down here? Can I get some birch from over here? Nope. That is oak wood. Crud. Alright, let's try over here, see if I can get somewhat lucky. Try not to get too close to ye old tower over there either. I want the roof to be made out of birch tree. That's oak as well. Gah! This game hates me. No sort chest button for me, but mouse tweaks means I don't have to shift click every stack in and out individually. I mean, I'm just happy that, like, being able to, like, move substantial stacks of stuff is built into the game from the outset now, you know? Like, it was game-changing when I realized that they built that into the game, so... Like, learning some of the more advanced mouse control tricks in this game will just... It will speed up and change your gameplay experience so much, you know? Granted, you've got to have the energy to actually do things that way. So here's a running thing that I've yet to figure out. Bobby is a fantastic client-side mod that renders chunks outside of the server render distance you've rendered before. Wait, really? So you can see super far if you've been there before. Man, that sounds actually really familiar. I think I remember seeing like one of the original posts that like sent something like that making the rounds. Non-serious question, corn or flour tortillas? Gotta be flour every time. Corn just doesn't taste... Just not the same. Not as good. Doing out in the daylight. Did Tev send you over here? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've got a vaguely like I'm vaguely annoyed at everything today because I have this mild sinus headache that I've had since yesterday, and it just will not go away. It's the type of sinus headache that where not only do you feel it here, you feel it here, and you feel it in your ears too. Oh my god, it's terrible. That's not true. Tev can swear like a sailor. You are missing the point. Corn tortillas are good for tacos and nachos. Flour is good for burritos and tacos. Yes. Man, I'm just trying to make a farm, and I keep running into materials that I need to collect up. I can't just get the job done. I have to constantly run into things where I'm like, well, I can't just ignore that. It's pizza time. Oh, man. Pizza. Like, I've eaten too much this week, so, like, right now, I'm feeling kind of hungry. Mildly hungry. And I am so fine with feeling hungry right now. I'm just like, oh my god, it's the sensation of hunger. This is a happy day. Because, you know, you go on vacation, you kind of sit around a whole lot, you're not super physically active, you're probably eating heavier food than you're used to. At least that's the case for me. Alright, bingo. Now that that's done... Oh, right, I need to get a bucket. I don't think that I have enough iron for a bucket, though. Yep, not enough iron. Crud. Well, okay. Let's, make a new chip. Why does this game insist on using the wood that I have less of whenever I hit the auto build button? You want to talk about stuff that's stupid, not fair, and not okay. The budget ran out on the iron funds. I was so lucky with this location. I may have neglected to mention that the server is on hard by default, so you're gonna want to get some armor sharpish. A creeper will one-shot you otherwise. Well, that would explain why 2 taps from a freaking zombie almost killed me. Boy, that's not a... That wasn't an important thing you could have mentioned way sooner, Lying. Shit. Shit. It's the worst enemy in the freaking game. Oh god, it's Babby Zombie. Ugh. God. Oh, shit. Oh, well. All right, well, we got copper. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. Just keep lighting this place up. I do not want any more freaking monster spawns around here. It's already not cool enough that I gotta deal with a hard mode. Jeez, the cave generation in this version of the game is insane. And in all honesty, like like it's a little bit annoying, the cave generation. You can't dig a proper mine anymore. Lord knows I have when fighting multiple trident wielding drowned. Well, that's not good. You think they should add tin so we can make bronze? I don't know that they should add tin so we can make bronze, but they should totally add a lot more uses for copper. Like, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that copper is like low-hanging fruit. There's a whole lot of it, and you can use it for building purposes, you know? Like, very clearly, there is a huge emphasis on the fact that you can build with copper because it expands outward, you know, with your crafting. It's like, you know, use just 4 ingots to make some stuff, you know? But, like, there needs to be more uses for it. And I'm not saying that it has to be, like, equipment uses, you know? It would be super nice to have super cheap copper tools. Yeah, like mildly better than stone tools or something. I mean, something that I really like the concept of is like copper cooking equipment. Does that make any sense to have in Minecraft? No, not really. You'd have to reorganize a whole lot of the cooking system in this game to have copper cooking equipment. But it would be nice to just have some more use for copper is all, you know? There's nothing sophisticated about that statement. So what those uses are, I don't even know either. So all right, well, I got a little bit of iron, not a whole lot. Oh. Oh, wee, what a stretch I needed there. Something that I do need to figure out in regards to the operations of YouTube here is what all I can do. Like what are the interaction means in this on this platform? Because I don't know enough about streaming on YouTube. And in all honesty, things have gone incredibly swimming because things are being incredibly basic on YouTube right now. Those are certainly some noises there. What, you don't like my noises or something? They're the type of noises that I make whenever you treat me right. Woo-hoo. Gonna have to come up with a more permanent, like, route to get down there and back up. Didn't say anything about disliking them. I'd like equipment uses for copper simply because it, by and large, occupies the territory of the world gen formerly occupied by iron. That is a very, functional argument, which I have a very difficult time arguing with. Okay, so right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't tell if there's someone getting on the roof or not. Like, there's a lot of noise from people outside, and I'm like, that doesn't sound like the type of noises that my neighbors would make, as noisy as some of them can be. The music is super chill. That's because we're listening to the wondrous sounds of Minecraft music. Oh my god, there's no organization here. And it is a le problem. You were hearing people out there. Someone has bought several new household appliances. Okay. Okay, I was hopeful that the HOA had determined that they had to fix the damn chimney on the roof. But evidently, my hopes have been dashed against the HOA. The damn HOA is... Hope in an HOA? Yeah, I know. It's a really stupid idea. It's not gonna lead anywhere good. Okay, so... Sneak 100. Sneak near a skulk sensor or warden to prevent it from detecting you. Looks like Tev is in the danger zone. Since when has an HOA ever helped out anyone? This is a very real question, and I do not have a very real answer for whenever they ever have. The HOA that I've, the HOA for this place has had a bit of a tumlet experience for the last year or so, and they're not being particularly competent. So, like, I'm trying to figure out whether or not fixing this damn chimney is my responsibility. Which, if it is, it's like that's going to be a pain within itself, because I'll have to rent, like, a super tall ladder just to get on the roof, to look at the thing and figure out how exactly I'm going to go about fixing it. Alright, so let's fix up this section here now. Yeah? Reliving my experiences in the most recent series. Tev, what are you up to? God. Okay, I should probably take a bit of a walk down here. God damn it, Windows. You're not supposed to be checking virus protection on me. Not without my permission. I hate this operating system, man. It's less of an operating system and more of a, hey, how can we carve your life up so that we can charge you for everything that you used to get in a single package? Just wait, before long it'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, if you wanted to open the start menu, that'll cost you $2. So you begrudgingly pay for it, and then you try to open the start menu again, and it's like, sorry, that'll be $2, and you're like, wait, what do you mean I have to pay $2 again? Turns out, no, it's $2 per use. Less operating system, more update manager with mandatory microtransactions. God. You're defining, like, the freaking existence of Windows increasingly. Like, we're headed in the direction of what, like, the premium car manufacturers are getting into, where it's like, well, we can't really just let you accelerate with an electric car. We have to... You have to subscribe to our service in order to be able to accelerate. Sorry, your top speed is 20. You can't go any faster than that. Thought that was on my end for a second. Like, I have a pretty good version of Windows to begin with. It's not associated with, like, a pre-built computer or anything. So I have a significant amount of control over the operating system. But it's still not enough control to tell it to fuck off with a lot of shit. So, like, I'm still stuck dealing with the fact that it will forcibly run, like, system protection things on me. And I understand that the way that I get around that now is that you don't buy the professional version. You buy the commercial version of it, which is not the same. That's the version of Windows that unlocks all of the features, like the fancy control knobs. So. Did you hear that Tesla got caught deliberately overestimating the range of their cars on the dashboard? So people kept running out of fuel midway. Totally couldn't have stranded someone in a desert in the US at all. Yeah, it's not like we have an enormous location called Death Valley. This whole concept of like manufacturers and companies being able to still control the product after selling it to you is absolute trash. It is bad. It's not good. Okay, I have a lot of digging left to get done. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve out the land over here downward. Like, I'm going to continue to work with that level right there, but I'm going to have to rip out the earth around here. Also, let's just get rid of a lot of this stuff. Farmers have been dealing with that exact scenario for ages. Like, I understand tech remoting into PCs to debug is incredibly valuable, but that is also a massive security flaw that I do not want. Yeah, but you're not privileged enough to have it because you don't have enough money for it. That's the way that this works. I cannot believe how readily available pink dye is in this game now. It is absurdly easy to get. Like, not that it was hard to get in the first place. All you needed was a freaking skeleton grinder. And a, yeah, all you needed was a skeleton grinder and a rose bush. And you had all the pink dye you could want. But now it's even easier to get with these cherry biomes. My word. All right, let's, you know what? I could probably use some more of this stuff. I swear that fucking chimney's just gonna rip itself off and it's gonna fly off or something. I just hear this whoom, 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 whoom. Because, you know, it's spinning up there. And it keeps getting faster. Well, the good news is that I have more than enough dirt to do this landscaping. So, chat, I'm legitimately curious. What all features do you have available to you to interact with me? Because I'm used to Twitch, right? And I'm used to like the emotes and the cheers and whatnot that can be done there. But YouTube is very different, and I don't know what to make of it. You know. I guess like part of this whole test stream is the fact that I don't want to just be playing the game. I also want to be talking with you guys, understanding what you have available to you. You have texts and emotes currently. Okay. So I guess that means that I can at least move some emotes over to this, I would imagine. Some texts and emotes. I'm imagining that like I can also like there's a limited amount of anything extra that can be done here because of the fact that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm imagining that there's a limit to how much can be done because this is 1, not yet a verified account. 2, it is not yet a there was another word there. I can't make money off of this channel yet, and it's not verified yet, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's looking pretty good. Maybe these are the basic emotes you get on sites and mobile. Start a Q&A, start a poll, add reaction. YouTube emoji, people, nature, food, travel, activities, objects, symbols. Okay then. So all of those trees are going to take some time to grow, but I should probably get this thing out of here as well. Hard to tell if I've missed a block with the cherry trees. The foliage is just so obscenely thick. All of the foliage. There's so much here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So very, very much foliage. Lying, how did you... Where's that emote from? That looks like a custom emote. I must know more. Just one of the YouTube ads. Wow. Well done. Looks like a pog squid. Looks like a bunny to me, like a red bunny. Or a dog, maybe. God, I hate the allergies so much. Oh. I want it to go. I want the air to clear and everything so badly because it's just bothering my face and my head so much. I'm yawning, but I'm so far away from sleeping. Okay. I need another shovel. So, let's see. How do I want to carve away the landscape here? Maybe, maybe I need to go into this area here. Okay, and if I'm gonna do it that way, then I have to continue to chippy chop the trees away. There we go. Do this a little bit at a time here. I will say one thing in defense of the cherry biomes, they do have nicer textures than most of their modded counterparts. Do they? I gotta admit, like, it's super nice looking, you know? Like, I'm impressed by what they continue to be capable of with the 16:16 resolution for the textures. They're very impressive. And I'm pretty happy that they, you know, actually bothered to go back and redesign a lot of the dev textures. Like, it was a little bit jarring for a while to have a completely different sand texture that was like, well, yeah, it's obviously still sand, but it's not the sand that I'm used to after, you know, like, playing the game for 10 plus years. That was a lot of work for a very small amount of land they got cleared. Alright, so I need to figure out how high up this is going to go. I at least carve up to this point. I might even want to take this out up here, but we'll see whether or not that's a reasonable thing to do. So... This is just like the super boring part where if I did this in a YouTube series that wasn't a live stream, it would just be like, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and just like time lapse this, and that's exactly what I would be doing. Ah, my shovel broke. Oh, what I'd give to have a trading hall right about now, have like end game equipment. And that's part of what's like my whole deal with not playing on, like, I'm so sick of starting over on Minecraft. Like, that's an entire thing for me at this point. Starting over on Minecraft is something that I'm basically done with. You can only start a game over so many times before you kind of like don't want to do it again. Yeah, this is the time-lapse moment, but in real time, it's kind of a Zen ASMR-esque content. Well, I mean, whenever I'm doing this for an actual series, it's like, okay, I'm gonna need the fabric mod, I'm gonna need fabric loader, and I'm gonna need the replay mod, and then I'm gonna put on a podcast, and I'm gonna listen to that, and I'm gonna do all of this long, painful, arduous work of heavy lifting, you know? It's just so much work. Holy moly, is it ever a lot of work. Somehow everything I line up for a time lapse takes 1 hour, rarely more. That is impressive because I wish things would take that small of an amount of time. It took forever to do the time lapse of just a section of the quarry on my server. Either it gets finished in an hour or you hit a roadblock in an hour. That's either a sign of good or bad planning, depending on which direction you end up going. You know what I find interesting? It seems not possible to... Oh, no, wait. Huh. Interesting. I have no earthly idea who is actually watching. Like, that's a thing that I've noticed as a difference here about streaming on YouTube. On Twitch, if I wanted to, I could, like... click a button and I could see how many who all is watching, like get a name list or something. But that's not here in on YouTube, which is a little bit odd. That would be a feature that I would expect to be present. I'm here, though only partially. Yeah. Like the closest thing that I have is quote unquote participants, and that only tells you the people who are actually speaking in chat, which is so wildly different. Ugh. There we go. Ooh, Okay. Hopefully that's everything. And I can now just get to, like, shaving the dirt off of the top slowly. It is, though that may be to prevent an overload from larger streams, maybe. I'm only guessing. I don't have the first clue what it would be for. I just know that things are radically different, and this is very different for me. And, I mean, in all honesty, I'm surprised to be getting even as many people actively viewing the stream as there are now. Because this is a very, very infantile, small YouTube channel that has basically only begun existing today, you know? Technically, it's existed for a couple of weeks now, but I suppose the views that I'm making right now are, like, envious to some people. But to someone like me who's, like, been at it for so long, I'm like, nah, that's, I mean, you could totally do bigger numbers than that, but I suppose I should be count myself as lucky, you know? Anyways. Here's a question. What exactly do you get into whenever you start working on a Minecraft project? How big does a Minecraft project get for you? Because over time, the size of Minecraft projects for me have just grown. Like, once upon a time, I needed to keep them relatively small. I didn't want to go out of my way. And a lot of that was tied into my old mentality of, oh, I have to use basic equipment. Like, I need to use... For whatever reason, in my mind, it was like, okay, I can only use materials that are super, super common. And, like, iron was relatively common, but not insanely common. It wasn't renewable for a long time. You couldn't use fortune on it for an even longer time. So, like, for that reason, all of my projects, I was doing them with stone equipment. And it wasn't until Tev's library that I started to be like, okay, let's figure out this enchanted equipment situation. And I realized it was possible to have equipment that just basically never, ever breaks, because you can pump it full of experience to repair it. You know, the mending enchant. Didn't understand that for the longest time. I like systems in automating, so I usually don't worry about iron supplies for long. Yeah, but I really hate the concept of, like, creating an iron golem farm. I really, 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 really detest the prospect of that, because it removes an entire component of, like, what you're trying to get done with the game. Because, like, the main source of iron is at least supposed to be actual mining. Oh my word, my inventory is full. So it's like, okay, I'm going to not mine this thing that is entirely a mineable material with significant ease, mind you. And just the idea of not mining it, I'm just like, I don't like that. I don't like it. And there doesn't really have to be a whole lot of reason behind that either. It's just like, it is how it is for me. Oh boy. With the new cave gen, iron isn't nearly as easy to get as we learned in UHC. I think that's both a yes and a no. It mostly just means that it's moved to a new location on the map. That was actually one of the things that I tweeted about and like made a post about. It was like, yeah, it completely changed. These are the levels that you need to be searching at. And ease of access, like the ease at which you can actually get to those levels and find the stuff is a very real debate, you know? Come to think of it, I have that infographic still. Where did I put it? Here we go. I've done so many Skyblock maps that start you from nothing to get too annoyed with collection. The collection component of Skyblock maps, I think, is one of the things that... I think it's one of the reasons why I've never really gotten too stuck on Skyblock maps. Most of my projects end up being homestead or a village. I never got far enough to start enchanting. Really? Like, I've done it so many times at this point, in regards to NPC villages, that I'm getting tired of doing it over and over again. But, like, the whole concept of making a trading hall, it swallowed me whole for a while. So... I was watching a video and iron was extremely painful just because they found a perfect cave that overlapped with the iron layer. Like, you've got to go down there. Like, you've got to go a lot further down to find iron now. Like, you're either finding a huge thick iron vein, like relatively high up in the world in a mountaintop, or you're going down to a level of 15. I like automating basic stuff like crops or food, but I prefer doing grinders where you actually have to put in some effort to get more advanced resources. You see, if you tell me it's like, okay, well, you need an absurd amount of stone or cobblestone. What is the most efficient way to get your hands on tons of just stone or cobblestone? And the answer is pretty clear. It is a cobblestone grinder or generator. That's all that you need. Coming back to base after nearly summoning the warden. Oh jeez, Tev. Tev has been having quite an adventure. Like, obviously the fastest and most effective method at collecting up cobblestone is a cobblestone generator. You know, there's nothing faster and more immediate than that. But is it fun? To have too dummy thick for the deep dark? God. Is it fun to do a cobblestone generator? No. But it is the most automated. It's the easiest to quote unquote automate. Basically, like if you're on console, like tie a rubber band around a frickin' controller for one of the triggers or something and just let your character sit there for ages. Or, you know, turn around and or turn around and start digging a quarry or a mine. And that's just it. Like, I like the concept of what you're doing for collection also leaves a mark on the landscape, you know? I get a lot of comfort out of the tedium in these games. But at the same time, the tedium, it can reach like a breaking point. And I have a difficult time I don't know where the line is for a lot of it. Tev is too dummy thick for the deep dark. Yeah, it was like the clap of her ass cheeks is exactly what's drawing the warden in every single time. Oh, oh, God. Oh, I'm exhausted today, and I haven't even been up that long. I've been up for like maybe 4 hours. I feel so tired. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the warden. Yes, exactly. You've got it. You're on the same page as I. Well, there goes another shovel. Mm. All right, how long have I been going? Roughly 2 hours. This hasn't been too bad of a stream. I don't know how much longer I'll go, because honestly, this is not the most exciting of streams for anybody to watch. And the purpose was to run a test to see how this would go, see if I had any sort of hiccups, see how audience retention would go. I think I need to do some more work at making it known that that this is a present. You've gone 109 minutes so far. Well, 1 hour 50 minutes according to the system. So, well, according to the broadcast software anyway. Getting started is all about kicking back and relaxing, I think. Yeah, and I mean, like, I don't know exactly how much I'll do on this server other than, like, I got this one single build idea, and it goes right here in the middle of this cherry biome, and that's pretty much all that I have an idea for. So, the challenges come later. Oh no, that's my stopping alarm. I gotta go to work now. Like, I've drank the rest of my coffee too, and I'm sitting here wondering to myself, okay, should I be searching? Like, I got iced coffee down in the fridge, right? Should I go downstairs and should I grab an iced coffee as a replacement? You know? I say replacement. I don't have words today. My brain is freaking jelly. It's utter and complete jelly, and I can't handle it, man. Is there any type of food that you specifically, like, enjoy but you try to avoid because you know that, like, it's bad for you or you won't be able to stop once you start or something like that? Bottled beverages are a good example of that for me. There's a sweet called Millions that I struggle to eat responsibly if presented. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What? I've never heard of this before. What is this? Millions? What is this? Like, what, like, describe it. Is it chocolate? Is it, like, a hard candy? What's the story here? Excuse me. They're like bags of tiny, sugary, flavored pellets. Named that for a good reason, then. Well, then. Tiny, sugary, flavored pellets. Oh, man. This game just insists on my equipment breaking constantly. Sent an image in group chat. Wow, I have never seen this before. This is news. This is interesting. This is different. Oh, that's right. I've got a farm field that I need to be paying attention to, because I'm not going to have food forever if I don't continue to work on this. Wow, did I, was I carrying all the wheat on me without even knowing it? Well then. Cool, I guess. Running out of storage space again, already. I think I've spent too much time on the computer this week. Like, my wrist is kind of hurting me. Also, I can tell that I am running out of air in this house. Like, it's been so long since I've been able to freaking air out this house. It's terrible. And to make matters worse, like, the heat is so bad outside that we have a consistent ozone alert, like, every single day. Ugh. This is not the age of the... This is not the age that I wish I was living in. Constant nonstop AC running, not being able to like get any fresh air because you can't go outside. In fact, despite the heat, I do need to shower today. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go out and I'll take a walk, and I'll come back burnt to a crisp, and that's how I'll spend my day. I need to go back to living on the Canadian border, man. keep wanting to hit the freaking sort button, which doesn't exist. There is a creature outside. I think. Yes, there's a creature outside. Hello, Tev. I'm in voice chat.
Hello, Strife.
Hello, Tevela. What are you doing here?
Heard there was something happening on the horizon and came over to check it out. And here you are.
Yes, I'm here. I'm in the process of setting up base, if it's not obvious enough.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yep.
Goodness.
I knew that following you would definitely lead me to a new golden opportunity.
Wait, you were following me?
You're not that hard to keep track of.
That is so very interesting because you're the only one who has ever been able to do this.
Well, keeping tabs on a vampire is something that I excel at, so say hello to your new neighbor.
Hello, new neighbor.
Greetings.
Considering, like, am I... Well, no, I can't be the first one. How have you been able to keep... I thought this was a new skill for you, chasing me around.
Tev, you are very easy. Like, it's like following a wounded animal. Okay, it's just like there's this trail of blood no matter where you go. It's not that hard to follow.
That sounds like a load of nonsense to me.
You call it a load of nonsense. I call it dripping hemoglobin. That look a whole lot like your boot steps. So.
Yeah, that's nonsense.
You're
I don't know how you're tracking me, but...
You leave bloody footprints everywhere you go.
Well, this explains how you were able to find me the first time.
Far easier than you may imagine. Honestly, for a creature who's supposed to be like a master of stealth to some degree, you certainly are easy to. Yeah. What was this? Tevla made the advancement Sneak 100. How's that supposed to... Like, that's supposed to be a representation of how stealthy you are, and yet I can follow you with such rigid and complete ease. It's incredible.
That's the thing. You're the only one who has ever been able to do this.
Well, regardless, I'm here. The hows and the whys aside. So.
Okay, well, I mean... I don't think the whys are aside. Why did you track me down? Why are you here?
Oh, well, I was certain that if you decided to go off and start yourself a new little project, you were probably getting yourself involved in something that was plenty lucrative for me, lucrative to me as well, so.
Oh, you're like one of those ambulance chasers. Okay.
I'm I'm not a lawyer, Tev.
You sure act like it sometimes.
Yes, but I am not a lawyer, all right? I have a legal team. I choose them very carefully.
Mm-hmm. So what if I told you there was nothing lucrative about this move for me?
Then I'd say that you are A, lying, or B, deluded.
I'm
Don't
not
know
lying.
which.
Lying's in the chat.
No, you are either lying to me or you are deluded.
But I'm
A
not
or
lying
B.
to you. I'm Tev to you.
I'm not going to talk to you anymore if you continue this line of nonsense.
All right. It's strange how close you seem to have landed your base to mine as well.
Oh, it's not an accident at all. I understand exactly how... Like, this place is It's just a gold mine growing on a mountaintop here. So,
Have you been to my base, or have you not been able to find that yet?
oh well, I knew that you were in the area. I just haven't bothered looking for it too hard.
Oh,
I found the valuables here, so
What
I decided, hey,
valuables?
let's go ahead. What's the forest?
You're gonna destroy this one too, aren't you? Well, I mean,
Listen,
not that you haven't already been.
there is a huge market out there for lumber right now. Haven't you heard? The prices are still up. It costs 3 times more to build a house these days, and, well, exotic woods are in all the rage, you know.
This is a massive, previously untouched cherry tree biome. Why here?
Yeah, I've
Why
already
these
moved.
specific
I've already moved in invasive species, acacia trees, to build the logging camp.
Uh,
Strife
Boy, oh boy,
Solutions,
oh boy.
lumber logging, lucrative.
Strife Lumbering Solutions.
No. It's this location is a division known as lumber logging lucrative. Okay.
Lumber logging. What?
Yes,
on
lumber
Earth?
logging lucrative.
What is that name?
It's a lumber operation. What else do you expect? Like it's exactly what it sounds like, a lucrative lumber operation.
No, it just sounds like a very silly name to me.
Sounds like a silly name. Silly names to you are lucrative names to me. So,
Probably because people feel so bad for you for being unable to come up with better names.
unable to come up with better names, you say.
Yes.
Listen, the alliteration is where it's at. People hear things that rhyme or sound similar several times over, and they just kind of open their wallets because they drop into this trance. Something about it being poetic. Woo!
You have, like, hypnotism powers in your family, Strife?
No, not at all. The sad reality that we don't have that. But I mean, hey, we understand how to appeal to people's wants and needs with the classics and the arts and everything. So, it all works out in the end.
I don't know how I feel about this. I may... Like, don't be surprised if I have to chase you off.
Chase me off. That's funny, Tuv.
Uh,
I'm not going anywhere.
oh, yes, you are, believe me.
There's money to be had here, and money is what I will have.
Alright, I'm heading back to my base. You enjoy yourself.
I am going to enjoy myself. Wait a minute. You're heading back to your base, you say?
Yes, you are not coming with me.
Where'd you go?
Nowhere.
Where you go, Tev?
Nowhere. You're not coming to my base.
Am I not?
Nope. How are you?
Tevi.
What?
Tevi. Where'd
Tevy?
you go? Where'd you go, Tevi?
Never called me that before, Stripe. Knock it off.
Because it makes you nervous.
Nervous, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, it does kind of make me a little nervous. Why on earth?
There's a whole
What is-
valley over here as well. This is nice.
You are not touching the rest of this valley.
There's plenty of logs to be logged.
No,
Logs to be lumbered and lumbered to be
I
logged.
will bite you, and it will hurt.
Where'd you go? I lost you.
Yeah, I know. I don't want you to find me.
Did you make residence in a cave?
There are so many caves around here, you wouldn't be able to find me.
It's just a matter of time.
A matter of time.
It's not that big of an area. I can still find you.
Not that big of a... It's a huge area. Shut up.
Why on earth would you want to live in a pink biome anyway? There's not enough dark, brooding colors here.
Camouflage.
Camouflage. You're dark and brooding. This doesn't, like, you don't blend in.
I'll blend in if I decide to, make my hair lighter. Pastel. Like some of the fan art.
Some of the fan. Oh, God. Aw, where is our widow Tevi Bear? God.
Why's lying in on this now? Why?
Hey Strife, hey Tev, hey chat. I got to drive home now. If the stream is going on when I get there, I'll be back. If not, hope you have a good night. Ah,
Oh, thanks, Basilis. There we go.
there you go. I knew you could say it right.
I've been tripping over my own tongue quite a bit recently.
Tell me more.
Oh, you want to hear more about my tongue, Strife?
Okay, that came off entirely wrong. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
Forget I said anything. No words were spoken.
No
Nothing
words
of
were
consequence.
spoken. Nothing of consequence. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Wow.
All right. Hopefully that's the last time I have to dive off of this cliff.
I also am yawning and very tired.
It's the allergies and the lack of air in this house.
Yeah, we haven't been able to air it out at all.
Not that the house is particularly airtight to begin with, but still.
Yeah.
Just you wait, Tev. There's going to be an enormous lumbering operation here next you come around.
I'm not excited for this.
This is the best thing to happen. Like,
This
ever.
is the worst thing to happen. Oh, good. I can finish my armor set.
Your armor set. What are you making it out of?
Iron.
Well, I suppose it's a little bit too much to ask that you maybe would have a decent type of material to make your armor out of.
You mean gold?
No. Diamond.
I have not dug far enough to get diamonds yet. In fact, I was investigating the deep dark.
Yeah, you got to be down near bedrock to reach diamonds. So,
Yep.
will this lumber mill be automated? No, there's going to be a lot, and I mean a lot of locals who are going to, be losing limbs and whatnot, because they won't know how to work the machinery.
That sounds horrible. Actually, do you not give training to them?
It's cheaper to just throw them into the blades and just hire another one. You
Cheaper
don't have to
burn them?
compensate them. What'd you say?
You just murder them. Okay.
No, I don't murder them. I put them on the job. They get themselves injured or killed, and it's no longer my problem.
Well, since you're here and everything so conveniently close, I wouldn't mind unionizing these workers as well.
Oh, I doubt that that'll happen this time around.
When you're just tossing them into the everything, just whatever.
Tev,
Yes,
you had one single successful bout of unionization with my workforce, all right? Don't worry. Now that I know that it's a threat, I know to prepare for it, okay?
Uh-huh. That doesn't mean I won't be successful.
I have a steak and some garlic that says otherwise.
Yep, okay. If you want to try those out sometime, let me know. We can, call it a date.
Not anymore. You need to be around -60, which makes so much sense. Yeah, lying. I said you have to be around bedrock. Bedrock isn't 0. It's -64.
Is it?
Yeah. Like they moved all of the bedrock to
Can't
-64.
keep all the numbers straight in my head.
Well, they made the depth of the world. They lowered it from 0 to -64, which is
Yeah.
the bedrock layer now. So
Okay. I just couldn't remember.
it's like a big part of it is just like completely upending your sense of like understanding what was normal.
Oh,
And, like,
totally.
It's like, well, what was normal? Well, bedrock was 0. And it's like, well, yeah, that's what it used to be. Now it's like, no, bedrock isn't 0. Bedrock is -64.
Yeah.
And that's just like a hard and fast rule that has changed, and you have to just actively think that way now. So
It's like, I still put down tons of torches in the area because that's what I've gotten used to. Like the frequency at which I need to put torches down, even though I don't need to do that anymore.
like it's a slow and a steady process. I've adjusted my I'm slowly getting there. For me, it's like 10 blocks apart now. I like put a torch down, count 10, put another one down, and you will be fine. And it's taking
Right.
me a long time to get there, but I'm getting there.
I mean, it's also a matter of like, my eyes aren't what they used to be, and the game is just too dark for me anymore. So I put all of them down.
I hate to break it to you, Strife, but you would also die from a stake to the heart. Well, I mean, maybe very briefly. Don't worry. I don't die easily.
Maybe very briefly.
Depends on what you qualify as death.
Yeah, that would be a thing because you wrote that story on your Patreon.
Yes, yes. 6 chapters long, I think it was.
Several at minimum.
6 chapters long, I think about 10,000 words, maybe 20.
Woo! That would have been a drop. That would have sucked.
My eyes aren't what they used to be either, so now I just use other people's instead. You know, come to think of it, now that I brought that up, where's my stuff here?
Like, I know I need glasses at this point. Like, one of my eyes is way too blurry for driving.
Yeah, that makes me worry, actually.
I mean, it makes sense because everyone else in my family has glasses, and I was very lucky to not need them for so long.
Alright, I found it. Okay, so if I Control A, Control C, I check the word count on this. How long was this freaking story, man?
Good question.
As one long contiguous copy paste. Oh wow, that's 27,000 words.
That's quite a few words.
It takes about an hour and a half, roughly 2 hours to read, and is 11th to 12th grade reading level.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a thing.
It took me a while to read, and I was helping edit. Just a little.
But yes, the there is deeper lore there behind how mortal and you know my character is.
And you, like, introduced another character that made my eyebrows fly off my face in surprise.
Yes, they did. They did. I don't know whether or not I'll ever actually get to do something with that character beyond the external writing, though. So
Yeah.
all right, how you feeling, Tev?
I'm tired.
Um,
But then I'm always tired. What's new?
I mean, like, how are you feeling in regards to like having eaten and everything?
I genuinely don't know.
Okay. Because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go here.
Right.
Like, roughly a 2-hour stream is pretty good for a starter
For a
and a test.
yeah.
I'm not doing anything particularly fascinating here, you know.
Right.
I'm just clearing the ground, so it's not like I'm in the heat of things. And there are other things to get done today,
Yes.
you know. So I'm thinking that I'm actually at about this the point where I'm going to stop streaming.
Sounds fine.
And we
This
can.
was a pretty successful first test stream on YouTube.
It went fairly well. Fairly well. One thing I should probably do is put a freaking roof on this place, though.
Establishing a starter base to keep you safe is a solid first stream goal. This is true.
Go ahead and...
Oh, Sarah, hello!
Oh, the timing.
I got in time to see you go. Hope it went well.
Yeah, just kind of getting to the point where I'm closing up shop here, so sorry to disappoint, you know. And again, there's not enough freaking I don't have enough birch wood, man.
It's not your fault my work ends late. Yeah, but it
Still
just
sucks.
always sucks to see someone come in and be like, "Hi," and you're like, "Oh shit, I'm stopping."
It's a freaking special skill, if anything, you know? It is an incredible skill to basically say, I'm gonna stop, and then people start showing up to your stream. It's you've got to have a particular knack for it to be able to do this. So how close are you, Tev?
Nowhere.
Are you cave dwelling?
Nope. And you're not gonna find me.
Why not?
Well, because one, I'm not on the server anymore.
Okay, what makes your base impossible to find then? I have a flint and steel.
How cute you think I built anything out of wood.
Great. I'll make some TNT then.
Okay.
Nonsense. Everyone knows all capitalist labor draws is scheduling from Strife streams. I just realized it's now impossible for you to raid someone else if as your stream ends. Yeah, that's not a thing here on YouTube. And part of the deal there is the fact that YouTube does not have well, it has more robust discovery system.
I guess there are trade-offs, huh?
There are trade-offs. Well, you know what? I think that I'm ready to call it a night and stop here. God, the freaking allergy situation is nasty today.
It's awful. Thanks for
Man.
having me along for as short a time as I was in there, so.
Yeah, yeah. What I need to do is figure out what the audience interaction means are on this game or on YouTube, because like there are no channel points, obviously, not as far as I can see.
I mean, you
and
can
whatnot.
sort of get around that with the bot.
Yeah, but it's like what I want to
It's
do
not
is I
the
want to
same.
try to plan from the ground up based on the platform itself.
Yes.
And I'm seeing reasons for why Twitch is still valid as a choice despite some of the things that they're doing to the platform, you know?
Mm.
But it's interesting, it's different. I've had fun doing this as just a side thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I hope to give it another shot later. So,
I'm gonna leave you to your stream. Goodbye, everyone. I'm hanging up.
bye, Tev.
Bye.
All right, chat. You've been a wonderful and a lovely audience. I hope to see all of you for the next stream over on Twitch at the regularly scheduled time on Saturday. I don't know what the chances are that you'll see me again on another test stream or anything for the week during this week, because again, I want to try to work on just normal YouTube stuff for a while. But this was a very different stream experience from what I'm used to. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming along for the ride, even if you just showed up at the last minute. Until next time, though, take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay cool in the horrible heat we're dealing with this summer. See you all next time. Bye.